Okay, what's up, everybody? Good morning. Whoops, what's going on there? That's okay. Okay, what's up, everybody? Good morning. Welcome to a Saturday edition of Morning Scone, presented by Brock, the Baton Rouge Orthopedic Clinic, Parish Construction and Roofing. You need an orthopedic, go to Brock. You need a roof, call Parish. Unique Physique, uniquephysique.com. Restored Motions, restoredmotions.com. Cigars, they put it on social media. Boxes are in. Order yours today. Championship cigar boxes. Code MAT15 for 15% off. On the way to LSU football practice, our availability is in 16 minutes from right now, so I am rushing. Why does this keep turning? Why do you keep turning? Why? Why do you keep turning? Stay. Work, please. I'm begging you. Work, StreamYard. Headed to LSU football practice, fall camp. We get to watch the full practice today. So as soon, all right, y'all. StreamYard's not cooperating. We're just going to go vertical. Apologies. We get to watch the full practice today. So as soon as practice ends, we'll have a full practice report at louisianasports.net with Hunt Palmer's and my notes. And then I will also get you a Locked On LSU fall camp report podcast up this afternoon as well. As soon as I get home, I'll hammer that out. And Duce Geralds is set to announce his commitment at 2 o'clock. And y'all, it kind of sounds like he's going to pick LSU. I don't know what happened. But, you know, we had Shea Dixon on AFR on Tuesday, and it sure sounded like Duce Geralds is going to be an heavy Oregon lean. It's Oregon, Ole Miss, and LSU. If you're not familiar, Duce Geralds is a defensive lineman out of Georgia, the Atlanta area. His dad's from Scotlandville. So his family's from Baton Rouge. His dad went to Ole Miss under Ogeron and Frank Wilson. So now Frank is recruiting Duce Geralds to LSU. So, sorry. Anyway, and it's LSU, Ole Miss, Oregon. And when we talked to Shea on Tuesday on AFR, it sounded like Oregon was the lean. And I got a call yesterday from someone close to the program who said, you know, she's about to get, you know, two good pieces of recruiting news, meaning Darius McKinley, which I think we all knew Darius McKinley was going to pick LSU. And I was like, they're getting Geralds too? And, oh yeah. So, and then this morning, said somebody else confirmed that strong opinion. Again, I want to be very clear. I have no idea. I am not I've never spoken to Duce Geralds or his family I am not the recruiting person. Like, I do not have that information. I just had people call it close to the program tell me that he's committed to LSU today. So we'll see. I mean, at 2 o'clock is the announcement. I'm going to tell you, if they get him, that would be a major coup from Oregon's Nike money and his dad being a legacy at Ole Miss, but LSU being able to sell, you know, the hometown thing, because he does kind of claim Baton Rouge. And then that would be an incredible job by Frank Wilson, Kyle Williams, the whole deal if they're able to get Duce Geralds. I mean, Duce Geralds is a top 100 overall player in the composite. I think his highest ranking from one of the services is like 40, like the number 40 overall player in the country. Maybe ESPN has him as the number 2 defensive lineman in the country, something like that. So that would be a major coup if they get Duce Geralds today. they go Darius McKinley, Duce Geralds back to back. And now all of a sudden, again, this is if they get him, because now you can start to look and go, okay, well, next year you'll have Dominic McKinley, Ahmad Bro, Sadir Mitchell, Sean Washington come back if both of them choose to do that. The three freshmen you have this year, Mathis Brown and who's the other one I'm missing? And then you're bringing in Richard Anderson, Darius McKinley, Duce Geralds. Like all of a sudden, and if you start talking about the edge as well, Lamar Brown, Trenton Henderson, like now all of a sudden your defensive line is looking like it used to look like, where you got high 4 and 5 stars everywhere. Like when you've got Benny Logan, Michael Brockers, Sam Montgomery, Barkevius Mingo, like all over. That's what it's. If they get him, that's what it's starting to look like again. So fingers crossed, man. And I did see, Christian said Wiltfong has a prediction. I saw that Steve Wiltfong put in a prediction for LSU landing Duce Geralds. So that'd be incredible. So let me know what y'all are. I'm at a red light. Let me know what y'all want me to look for today at fall camp. Again, our availability starts in 10 minutes. Oh God, I'm running late. I hate being late. God, I tried to get out of the house so early today. Anyway, let me know if there's things y'all want me to look for in fall camp. My understanding is that they will have officials today at practice. So, they'll be calling penalties, things when they go team period. So I'm guessing we're going to get to see a scrimmage period. So I will absolutely chart scrimmage, provided we do get to see that. Why is everybody on the road going so slow today? Anyway, Stat Dub said O-line. I'll be way more interested in the O-line today if they have on shoulder pads. I don't know if they will, but this will be, let's say they started camp on Wednesday, so this will be the 4th consecutive day of practice. They might put on shoulder pads today. And if they do, I would agree with you. I'd be much more interested in watching line play if they put on some pads. It's not going to be full contact, but you put on shoulder pads, and it's just a different degree of physicality when they're hitting, as opposed to just hand fighting. Like when they, for example, when they do drills, and even when they go team period, and it's just helmets, like nobody's lowering shoulders into people. It's all hands, and you have to be really good with your hands to play on the line, no doubt. There's a lot of technique involved in hand placement. And what are we doing? Come on, Jesus! God, are you trying to make me? I mean, we just had 2 cars make it through that light cycle because the Grand Wagoneer in front of me is going about 15 miles an hour on Burbank. Anyway, I'm going to run this dude off the road. I swear to Christ. It's not the Grand Wagoneer. It's the red car in front of the Grand Wagoneer. I was about to say, like, you're out here at a Grand Wagoneer going 15 miles an hour. I don't think so. Anyway. Oh my God. I might have to put the phone down, y'all. Of course, like, when you're trying to get somewhere urgently, and then please smash the like button if you would, subscribe to the channel, Facebook, like the page, share the post. I'll go back in and fill in all the details of the episode and everything later. God. Like, it. Let this be a PSA to the rest of the world, to the 88 souls watching live right now. If you want to drive slowly, okay. I have no problem with you driving slowly. That's fine. Do you. But get out of the left lane. You just park your behind in the right lane and stay there. Do not ever get in the left lane. Ever. Like, don't ever get there. Like, the left lane is for passing. Stay to the right. Always. Just stay to the right. Drive slowly. I'm not telling you have to go fast. I'm just telling you, get over. Do not ever go in the left lane. Go as slow as you want, safely within reason, but do it in the right lane. You should never, ever, 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 ever be in the left lane. Ever. Stay in the right lane if you're going to go slow. The left lane is to pass. Like all the cars I'm passing right now. Anyway. Yeah, like state law. State law. Doesn't matter that it's a state law, Stat Dub. It's also a state law that you're not supposed to drive with your hazard lights on, but people are stupid and they don't realize. So it starts raining and they put on their hazards. It is illegal to drive with your hazard lights on. Your hazard lights are meant for, like, if your vehicle is disabled and it's on the side of the road, you can put your hazard lights on. You're not supposed to drive with your hazards on whenever it's foggy or rainy. That's actually more of a nuisance. That's more of a hazard. Anyway, Brennan Huff, driver's ed with Scone. I just wonder, like, did some of y'all ever actually take driver's ed? Like, did you not ever learn this in driver's ed? And of course, because of this slow guy, I get stuck at this red light now. I got 4 minutes. There's no way I'm going to make it on time. Third consecutive day, I'll be walking in there late. Tight end situation of Bauer Sharp has been running the first tight end. I think they're both going to be starters. It's just a matter of, like, Bauer Sharp and Travis Green. It's just a matter of what formation that they have out there. I should have run that red light. I should have run the red light. I'm going to sprint across the street to make it the practice done. So annoying. So, I mean, every session we've been able to watch so far, Bauer Sharp has been the first tight end. And I think it's just formation. I mean, it's just, they're both going to play. They're both going to play a ton. They're both going to be out there with the ones. There's times they'll both be out there together with the ones. It's really just a matter of what formation they're in. I got to go back. There was somebody I talked to at media days, and I can't remember if it was Jim Nagy, who of course now is the GM at Oklahoma, or somebody else. But I was asking about Sharp and Nick Anderson, the OU transfers, and whoever was gushed about Anderson and really downplayed Bauer Sharp, and I was surprised by that because, like, Sharp's a good athlete. Sharp was Oklahoma's leading receiver a year ago. I should say leading pass catcher because he played tight end, but Sharp led Oklahoma in receptions and receiving yards last year. And when you look at LSU and Mason Taylor going to the NFL and just how much LSU's offense features the tight end, like, I think Bauer Sharp is going to play a big role on this team this year. So he's out there running with the ones all the time. So we'll see. They open the door for the media in 2 minutes, and I am just turning on to Nicholson from Burbank. I got to go down Skip Bourbon Drive over the train tracks, parking lot 108, run into the practice facility, which I will not be on time. But, it's interesting too. I don't know if y'all know this, but like during fall camp, the team stays in a hotel. And so they have like a full-on schedule from like when they wake up at 6 a.m. till they do bed check at 10 p.m. Like when they're in those 2 weeks of fall camp, like it is super, super regimented. What time they eat, almost like a game day. Like what time they get taped up, position meetings, practice, eat, film session, all that sort of stuff. Kind of crazy. Okay. Well, all right, we're about to wrap this up, y'all. I'll have a bunch of content coming for you today because I'll have a practice report locked on video, and then hopefully a Duce Geralds commitment video. Fingers crossed. Here's Hunt Palmer. Noon Palmario. All right, let's get out of here. Have a great day. Peace.